Hey, what's up, guys? I'm sorry for presenting myself the way that I am right now because, well, don't deserve this clearly, but I'm probably going to be losing it in a few minutes talking about this subject, so I thought there would really be no reason for me to really just do a full glam, you know. I'm trying to cope the best that I can. I understand that this video is going to be very emotional on my part. I am going to be saying things that on normal term I would not be saying. Everything is coming from a very dark place at the moment. I did not see this coming in a million years. I've seen some people asking me to react on, you know, Woojin leaving Stray Kids, and this is another topic, I know, but I still wanted to touch up on this because Stray Kids is also one of my favorite group. They have become one of my favorite group, at least, and when the news hit, I did not understand it. I did not see it coming either, and I seriously was so dumbfounded that I almost was numb to the news. I was like, what? And I know there's a lot of conspiracy, etc. I'm personally one of those people who think that he did not leave, or at least I feel like this was just too abrupt, you know. I just feel like something must have happened, and I know they don't owe us any explanation, and I guess that's why I kind of felt a bit numb and couldn't really react on it, because we don't have the explanation as to why he was living, or if he was kicked out, you know, stuff like this. And so because we don't have the reason, I don't have a lot to react on, you know, if that makes sense. So I can't really understand my own feelings in terms of him living. It is devastating, obviously, but I don't understand, right? However, with Woono's case, we are given the reasons to his living, and they don't make sense either. And this is why it's just so infuriating. It's because we are given explanations, reasons, list of it. They are not specifically saying it's because, you know, he was accused of this. People say that he is doing this for the Me Too movement, etc. Starship has released a letter in both Korean and English. Sorry, I'm starting to lose it. I'm gonna read it to you guys, and I'm gonna try. Oh, my sister is calling me. Hi.
Hi. Are you okay?
I'm recording a video. I was about to bawl. Are you okay?
No. Are you okay?
Yeah, yes.
No, you're not. No.
I just think I need to sit down and let my emotions go out.
Go for it.
Yeah, so back to what I was saying. I completely forgot. I think I was saying that I was going to be reading you the letter that Starship put out as an explanation, and I'm gonna try to counter argument whatever they're saying, because I just feel like it's just crap, it's bullshit. So wow, what a joke. Okay, so it says, "Dear all, first we would like to express our gratitude and appreciation to all of you who have sent a lot of love to Monsta X in recent days and over time. After a long discussion with Monsta X member Woono, we have agreed that it is best to part ways amicably at this time." Amicably. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less from Woono, you know. He's just a sweet person. But I also think that this shouldn't even be happening right now. That there shouldn't have been a long discussion to begin with, because there's nothing to discuss. Next, they say, "We greatly respect Woono's decision, who wants to make sure the recent chain of events doesn't distract from all of the exciting things that are happening for Monsta X now and what lies ahead in the future." So they're basically, from what I understand, from what I can gather from this, they are saying that Woono is the person who took that decision by himself to leave. I could see this happening. I could see Woono taking this decision because he doesn't want to hurt the members and the fans, etc. I also feel like as a company, you should probably reconsider taking a decision in the heat of the moment, which I'm not doing right now. I'm definitely in the heat of the moment. I'm responding in the heat of the moment. This is just too abrupt. This type of decision within like what? A week of the first controversy, and then there have been like multiple accusations. No, it's just too soon to be taking any decision. I feel like this is very rash. This is irrational. This doesn't make sense. We will continue to hold legal liability for malicious and distorted claims related to this matter. I just feel like you should have done this way sooner, and also keep on protecting him by keeping him by your side. This is what I said also for Hanbin and YG. You are his company. You are the one taking care of him. You should protect him. He works for you. He brought you millions. I don't know. I don't have the numbers, but he's a beneficial part of your business. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. The more I think of it, we apologize greatly for any inconvenience this may have caused to our fans. Speaking as an international fan, I did not have any inconvenience. The only inconvenience I had was by, being bothered by the people who kept on coming out with allegations, and those type of things haven't even been confirmed. That means Wono is living on unconfirmed statements. Like, what do you mean? Like, Wono will not attend any schedule from today, and Monsta X will continue with this week's schedule. Music broadcast as a 6-member group. Just this sound wrong. It's not right. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused to the many involved parties. We regret to announce this disappointing news, especially to the amazing Monsta X fans who have always supported and cared for the group. We promise to return with better music in stage for Monsta X fans. Sincerely yours, Starship Entertainment. Now, how are you going to tell me that this is okay? Like, how are the members going to be okay? I was literally sitting here 2 days ago recording my reaction to Find You, and I said that the bond between the members is just so real. And I said at that time that whatever was happening in the music video, I could see the member reacting exactly the same way in real life. And now something even like this, this is... This doesn't make sense. I also have Wono's letter, so I'm gonna read it again for you guys. He says, "This is Wono. First, I would like to apologize for not being able to keep the promise that I would only provide good memories to our fans and causing them pain." Honey, you leaving? I don't know, I'm kind of like addressing myself to him directly. I don't know why. This is not the way to go about things. You promised to, only give good memories, and you provided all this time. And you should keep this promise going on. Furthermore, I apologize for causing concern to many people due to my personal issue. This is it. There is like personal issues and there is like entertainer, this is like a strong distinction. Your personal life is your personal life. Like, his personal life should not be affecting his job, if that makes sense, in my personal opinion. I have received undeserving blessings and love while promoting as a Monsta X member. You deserve all the love and support. I sincerely thank you for making precious memories for me. I'm sorry. To the members who work hard with me and stay with me. I'm so sorry I can't read right now. I would like to tell them that I'm thankful and that I love them. I would also like to show them my apologetic heart. There was a time when I was immature and have made big and small mistakes, but after becoming a trainee and making my debut, I stayed on track and worked hard to avoid being ashamed of myself. Also, this is something that is so important, but a lot of people tend to forget what he was doing when he was younger. When you grow up, you make mistakes and you repent from them. You grow up, you learn, and and you change, you know, and we as other human beings, we should learn how to forgive. And not to forget, but to forgive, you know. And this is something that just some people just tend to like completely forget for whatever reason. I am announcing that I'm leaving Monster today. I am apologetic for causing harm to the members due to the unfortunate issues related to me. More than anything, I'm sorry for disappointing my fans who believed in me. I don't think I'm disappointed in him. Like, I wouldn't be able to. I just can't. I'm just more disappointed at how Starship kind of like let it slide. Like, how is it so easy? You should fight harder to keep him by your side. He is beneficial to you, and so many fans are here because of him, you know. Like, I have reached this decision after seeing many people having a hard time because of me, and this I can understand as well. Coming from him, I am not surprised. This is something that I would expect from him. And you know, like, some people would argue that you don't really know him like as a person, you know. And yeah, I probably don't know him as a person, but I know him like through what we have seen, you know. I have followed him in the group for such a long time that at some point you kind of like just know, if that makes sense. You just know. And Wono is just a sweetheart, you know. He doesn't want to hurt anyone, and that's why also it must have been so heavy on him, because he doesn't want to be a liability to anyone, and he doesn't want to affect anyone's like path, career, etc. Stuff like this, you know. And I can understand, because I would probably react the same way, but this is not okay. This is not how you go about it. Please give strength to Monster X. The members have nothing to do with me. What do you mean? You guys are a group. You are together. We love Monster X. We love you all individually, but we love you as a group, and we want to support you as a group. I understand that he means the members has nothing to do with what has happened to me in the past, but still, this statement is just blows my mind away. I carefully ask that you at least give support and encouragement to the group. This goes without saying, but at the moment I think we want this not happening. There are good people who are too good to stop and get hurt like this because of someone like me. This hurts so much. This is not okay. Whether or not the allegations are true, him leaving the group is just too rash. If he does, like, I don't know, own money, then we can find a way out of this situation and, you know, just resolve that problem. We shouldn't be to the point where we are right now because of those allegations, who are still unproven, by the way. If someone in the comments can please just leave the timestamps of this story, etc. I don't have the strength to do this at the moment, but there is a timeline here that is just completely insane. I feel like a lot of people wanted for this comeback specifically to fail, and also some people have been targeting Wono specifically. And weirdly enough, I can't make this up, you know. You know that XYG trainee who helped the police or whatever during TOP's case, during Hanbin's case as well. She was the one, you know, that problematic girl, and she is still out there trying to take idols down for whatever reason, because apparently she has too much time on her hands. And so her and her boyfriend kind of like teamed up and targeted Wono. Like, this happened like just yesterday, and this is why I feel like this decision is just too rash, it's just too soon. And if indeed Wono did those stuff, it was before his entertainer life. He finishes the letter by saying, "I'm so thankful and apologetic to the staff members and lastly our fans who have allowed me to enjoy such happiness until this point, sorry." And I'm just here like, it almost feels like he's telling that he isn't going to be feeling this type of happiness anytime in the future again. And this hurt so much because Uno just deserves, oh my god, he deserves so much, you know. I feel like I don't talk a lot about my personal life, but I have been really tired. I have been going through a lot of stuff, and I'm not here to be like, you know, exposing stuff of my personal life, because this is not what I'm here to do. But it's just that, you know, K-pop has helped me. K-pop has helped me so much continuous time during all those years. And the fact that those type of story are just continuously popping out, it's like members living each month, like what the hell. And it's just like, I can't help them, you know. I have received so much from those groups, and seeing how I'm just so powerless, useless in front of such situation, it's just hard to fathom. I don't want to be so powerless, and I feel like I couldn't protect, you know, him from leaving, from those like malicious comments, from those allegations, etc. I feel like I should have done more, and this is not the first time, you know, that I'm feeling such ways, because as I said, there were many times this year, those past years, where we have seen passings, we have seen departures, we have seen stuff like this, and it breaks my heart every time, because I feel like I could have done more, you know, as a fan. And even though it might not be true, I don't know, I still feel like I have the obligation as well as a fan to be like protecting the groups that I support, etc. And this isn't okay. I'm sorry if I'm just rambling and that doesn't make sense, etc. But at this time I'm like very emotional, and I feel like I'm using this platform as of now as like a therapeutic way to cope with it. I'm sorry, like this whole time I was just rambling. I don't even know if I made sense, but yeah, I just thought it would be important for myself, at least, to be sitting down and to record this video and to put my feelings out there, because I know a lot of us are broken at the moment, and I don't want you guys either to feel like you're alone in this, you know. So yeah, I don't know if this is a decision that can be reversed, or if this is like, I don't know what power we have. This is why I say that I feel so powerless, because it doesn't look like this situation can be reversed, and I hate it so much. I hate how we came to the point where this is happening. Anyways, I'm gonna stop here. I love you guys. You take care of yourself. I'm trying to cope the best that I can, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.